Hi, this quick video is going to walk us through how to create a WordPress account. WordPress is going to be used to create our portfolios. And the first thing you're going to want to do is open up an internet browser and go to wordpress.com. And once you go there, you'll see this intro splash screen. And you're going to want to click Get Started. We're going to create a WordPress account. Now it's going to ask you here to input an email address. And I would recommend that you use your WNE email address. Now I've already created a WordPress account with my WNE email address, so I'm going to use a different one just to walk you through the process. It's going to also ask you to input a username. This is just a name that you're going to be able to use to log in. So I'd pick something that you can remember, but also keep in mind that this is going to be public information, so I would keep it as professional as possible. By default, it's going to be using my email address as the username without the @gmail.com. So TJ Moore Winnie, and I'm going to leave it as that. Next, you're going to want to create a password, so just something that you'll remember. And below that, it's going to ask you for your blog address. Now, by default, it's also using my username and email, and then it's going to add .wordpress.com. Now, this is a free solution, so in the end, this is the address that I'm going to give to other people to share my portfolio with them. Now, if you want your own domain name, you can actually click this blue drop-down menu, and you can select different extensions, and it's not very expensive. For the .com, it's $18 a year. So if I wanted tjmorewinnie.com, I would choose that option here, and it'll show you whether or not it's available, and it looks like it is available here, although I'm going to go with the free option for now. You can always make this decision later on as well, so you don't have to decide right now if you want your own domain name. I do recommend this, though. It does look very professional, as opposed to giving them a longer string for their URL. So we're going to scroll down here, and we have two options, whether or not to use the free version or to spend a little bit of extra money for some extra features. And this video is going to just walk you through creating the free version. And for everything that we're going to be using WordPress for the portfolios, we'll only need the free version. Again, there's going to be options later on to upgrade as well if you'd like to do that in the future. So you don't have to decide whether or not to upgrade right now. You can just create a free one. So we're going to click Create Blog. And this is just a window saying that it's completed the registration. You need to check the email that you signed up with to activate the account. So I'm going to go over and do that right now. And I'm already logged in. So the first email that I see here is activate tjmorewinnie.wordpress.edu. Once you open the email, you just click the button that says Activate Blog. And your blog is pretty much set up. What you need to do now is just give a title. So I'm going to give the title of my blog, I'm just going to say Thomas Moore, which is my name. A tagline. I'd recommend maybe you can put your just the degree that you're aspiring toward, or maybe a short description of yourself. Or for me, I'm just going to put in my title here at Western New England University. English is the default language, and you can click Next Step. Now this is going to give you an option to choose a theme. Now what I'm going to do is actually give a presentation, and we'll create another video on how to set up a theme that's going to be specific to Western New England University College of Pharmacy. So everyone will have a similar looking theme, and you'll be able to customize that theme. But for now, we're just going to choose this first one here, Ryu, and we'll click Next Step. Now here it tells you a little bit about the theme. It gives you an option to customize it, but what we're going to do now is just click Next Step and customize it later. And this last step is just asking whether or not you want to connect your Twitter account or your Facebook account to your blog. You don't need to do that right now, but I would recommend maybe doing that in the future. Once you're done here, just click Next Step. And it's going to give you an option to create your first post. Again, we don't really need to do that right now. We just want to get set up, so we're going to click Finish. And there you have it. You've created your blog. So anytime you go to wordpress.com and log in, you're going to see this page right here. To see the specific editing screen for your blog, you're going to click at the top, My Blog. And you're going to see if you have multiple blogs here, they're going to show up. The one that we just created was Thomas Moore. So if you want to go and change anything about your blog that we just created, you're going to click on Blog Admin. and this is the admin page. And we'll go through this. There seems like there's a lot going on here, but it is very intuitive. And that's it for creating a WordPress account. If you have any questions, please email me at tjmoore@wne.edu. And we'll be continuing in person and via video how to customize these portfolios to look the way that they should. Thanks for watching.